Protoss Priest was super fun for me to play in the beginning of the new season, so in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about the deck and talk about the mulligans and win rates so you know how to play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, and here we do actually have a few 1-drops of Catch of the Day and Overzealous Healer, so you can have some early game tempo. Just don't get baited into buffing your Overzealous Healer with something like Power Word Shield or Orbital Halo and such, because if you do that, and that's the first spell you cast, that is gonna silence it with the Death Rattle as well. Catch of the Day is pretty strong, even from your hand you're still going to be left with a free one on the board, but preferably you want to be getting it out of your trusty rod. Hallucination is pretty strong in here, you could be copying all sorts of different things. The main suspects for this thing to get copy for would be the Sentry, you will be copying Mothership against heavier classes, you could also just copy something like a buffed up Zealot out of your Chrono Boost or from your Artanis. And heck, you could even copy your own Void Ray, because getting a second 5/4 with Divine Shield ain't no joke. Power Word Shield is basically in here for the card draw, it also helps you stick minions a bit longer, so that can be cool. Orbital Halo, it's not as strong as it used to, it's only a +1/+1, but it's still decent enough, especially on a Zealot. Photon Cannon is great for discounts, and you are going to try to discount as much as you can with this deck, so you can actually drop Motherships as soon as you can. And also another thing with the discounts is, if you discount once with, let's say, a Photon Cannon, that also allows it to actually get sentries out of your trusty fishing rod, whereas if you discount twice with the Photon or with the sentries or a mix of both, you will be able to get Void Rays out of the trusty fishing rod instead. And if you discount 3 times, it's only going to be the 1-drops you have left in the deck, so definitely be careful and pay attention to the things you're doing. We actually have Scale Replica in here, which kind of felt interesting. And the only reason we have Scale Replica here is because you have the Illusory Green Wing, and as soon as the Death Rattle triggers, note, it's a Death Rattle, not like this idiot thinking it was a Battle Cry. As soon as these idiots get shuffled into your deck, they can actually get fished out with the Scale Replica. They are actually dragons. It's not just spells, they are actually dragons. So it is pretty strong that way, because it basically fishes out a couple of 4/5s on the board for you, as well as a couple of card draw, which is absolutely insane. The Sentries, obviously pretty strong. Against some classes you will want to be getting hallucinations on these, so you can get as cheap as possible on the Mothership. Against others, you would like to be keeping the hallucinations for the Motherships, so you can get as high value as you can. Chillin' Vol'jin, he can be super strong, especially in this meta filled with giants. Like, a funny thing you could be doing is, if you actually have a charged Protoss minion on the board like a Zealot, you could actually use Chillin' Vol'jin on an 8/8 and use it on your own charger, and after that summon a copy or 2 out of Hallucination, and that way you could do something like 24 damage to the face with ease. So Chillin' Vol'jin can be absolutely broken. Just don't forget you need actual 2 minions on the board for the Battle Cry to even trigger. It's not gonna work if there's just an 8/8 on the board and you play Chillin' Vol'jin. Your Vol'jin is not gonna become an 8/8, he chooses 2 other minions. Trusty Fishing Rod, like I said, you could be fishing out the 1s, you could also make different 1-drops with the discounts, so a Sentry or a Void Ray, and that's about it. The Void Ray is also pretty good, you could be dropping him down to 0 with the help of the Sentries and the Photons and the Artanis, so getting yourself 5/4s with Divine Shield with Crush could be super good, and you could also give him hallucinations. The Chrono Boost fishes out a lot of your good Protoss cards, and it does give you another Zealot, so that could be pretty solid too. We already talked about what the Green Wing does. Make sure to remember it's a freaking Death Rattle, so if it's turn 6 and you have this thing and that thing, no, you don't play this into that. I will try to remember that next time. Narain is actually super solid in the deck, because you're going to be more than happy getting extra copies of things like Hallucination, things like Sentries, things like heck even Mothership in the late game. And the way this guy works is, you basically get a couple of fortunes, aka cards, in your hand, and they're always going to be what you are going to be top decking. So not only is this giving you information on what you're going to be top decking on your next card, it also allows you to actually get a copy of that card. So that can have quite a few good use cases for you. Nightmare Xavius, again, could be giving you all sorts of broken things, and some of the best ones would be summon an extra copy of your Sentry, summon an extra copy of the Mothership, trigger twice the Mothership, -2 attack, -2 mana on the Mothership, all kinds of different cool things, so you could be super flexible with this guy. Artanis obviously is an MVP, so it can give you discounts on all your Protoss cards, especially on the ships. And getting yourself Divine Shield and +1 attack definitely also is super solid. And lastly, we have the Motherships, which are just downright broken with all the value they're going to be giving you. Like, just a single Mothership is going to be giving you 4 minions from Protoss, and you could be getting all the broken stuff, like the Rogue Archons, like the Carriers from Druid, all sorts of different things, including the Mage Colossuses. So yeah, it's just downright broken. So that is why it's amazing to also give it hallucinations. And also you could even get lucky and your Xavius could even give him a 10-10 charge, which is absolutely huge. The deck can be pretty fast if we gotta be honest about it. Like, you do have a decent amount of early game tempo, but obviously you are more of a mid-rangey, somewhat late game kind of deck, so yeah, don't break your back trying to be super aggro-y. You definitely have the great game plan of just doing a ton of Motherships at the end and getting all sorts of different broken super cheap Protoss minions. For the matchups, here's what we have so far. Not that many, but as you can see, Demon Hunter is not gonna be happy, but Zerg Token Hunter will be. So depending on what you're facing, you might want to be playing or not playing this deck. And as for the mulligans, here's what you're gonna be looking for. The Sentry is always great, the Fishing Rod is decent, the Zealous Healer, the Photon Cannon. Chrono Boost can also be super good, especially if you're curving into it. Catch of the Day, like I said, is not the worst thing in the world to hold on to. And if you're curving to a Xavius or Illusory Greenwing, that might also be cool. And honestly, if you already have something like Catch of the Day and Orbital Halo next to it, you might also hold on to that too. As for on the coin, again, plenty of the same stuff, so mulligan accordingly. All around the deck is not too expensive. You have Artanis from the mini set, you have Xavius, which is MVP. Narain is a little bit on the niche side, but I think this card is gonna be getting a lot more use nowadays. Like, people are just starting to realize how broken this guy is. Chillin' Vol'jin is a little bit on the niche side as well, but he is a tourist card, so he's definitely pretty fun. And the rest is really not that expensive, so crafting this deck is not really gonna be breaking the bank for most. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend. Hope you enjoy. Yes, the Huntard.
Let the hunt begin.
I will protect the Alliance.
Oh shit, it's not. Good call. Good call. No wonder nobody's watching. Good call right there. Appreciate. Okay. Out of these, Chrono Boost is still probably a decent enough keep. Probably a little bit expensive given the way things are, but I'll give it a try. Good call. Only the real ones came despite the wrong category. Against the Huntard. Get used to those. Okay, he's having fun so far. That ain't the worst. I'm gonna do it like this and let's hope it actually attacks into it. Well, actually, no. Still, this is the new one now. It's no longer as good, but still. Acceptables. What the hell? What does that even mean, guys? What the fuck is this guy even playing? What are you playing, playa? I'm just gonna snipe it off. Not mana efficient, but it is what it is. Imbue? Yeah, but with the egg? Weird, innit? This will give me potentially either the catch of the day or my sentry. Alas, it did not give the sentry, but it's still acceptable. It is some kind of imbue, apparently. A weird mix of it. Let me try and pull off a sentry. There we go. Maybe make a copy of it. We shall see. The fuck we will. Well, I'm killing it, I guess. Am I killing it? It's a hunter, he shouldn't be able to do all that much. Hey, thanks a lot, say my name. How's it going, Blaze? Not even sure. I guess it does help a little with the taunty stuff. Not even sure. Not sure I want to attack. I think he's the one who's gonna attack. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Roki came in with the clutch again. How you been, Roki? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Much appreciated, brother. Going in hard at it. Going for that beard of mine. My sweet beard of mine. Thanks a lot, brother. Gonna be spinning some wheels. Unreal, random. Unreal. Should have played the guess the number game then. There we go. That helps. It's kind of wonky is what it is. It is kind of wonky is what it is. I'm gonna go like this. And like this. And this one can massage the mouth, why not? Why wouldn't it massage such a thing? But yeah, real nice of you, Roki. How are you doing, brother? Enjoying the new meta? Doubt it. Doubt it. The last top 5 is still pretty relevant. I'll probably do a new one tomorrow or the day after. Don't point my cock in a different direction, kind of deal. Something along those lines. Maybe Random also has a similar saying over there. What? Oh, so that's why we have this shit, so we can... No, I have no idea why we have this shit, really. Anyway, let's go with the discountage. Next turn we'll be able to actually drop Mothership as soon as this thing dies. For now, we just clap them cheeks. Noted. Surely you guys have a similar saying. Oh god, fuck. Okay, that's not so hot. He's not returning it though. Okay, so now I can do this.
My life for iron. For Artanis.
I think I'll just play this.
Find me in the darkness.
Some weird new egg hunter, it seems. Egg and Bew hunter. Yeah, I think Den and Blue cooked something up last stream. Last time I raided him, I think he was in the middle of the cooking. The cookage. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Bit huge in it. Oh boy. Maybe that's just better in it. No, that's at the end of the turn, so I can't copy this guy at the end of the turn. That's not how that one works, if that's what you were meaning there. What the hell?
Drink with me, friend.
What the hell? Neat. Neat chat. Figure it out, Hearthstone. There you go. Good job. That's a good boy. First game, first win. That says it's nothing to worry about, but it's not very cash money now, is it? Okay, against the dick. Let's go like that. Just the weapage. And even that's kind of whatever. How's it going, Artie? Welcome. I think I used to do that way back when, Toadies, but every time I did something like that, the viewership literally dropped like a rock. Wasn't really super worth it for me, you know? I'm not gonna risk catch of the day. I mean, I am supposed to get catch of the day 66% of the time, but if I don't, I'm gonna be very, very sad, I think. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. Proceeds to risk it anyway. Fucking piece of dog filth. You piece of shit. You dumb bitch. I hate this crap. Where's the penny? Where's the penny? That's what I'm hearing from this song. Yeah, welcome, Toadies. Happy to have you. Well, wasn't that bad. This thing lived. There is a new egg imbue hunter that might be good, Artie. The new imbue might be the way to go, actually.
For Stormwind!
Let's tempo this shit as well. Could also consider just drawing. Guess it would be better like this though. He might heal back, but whatever. I could have also overdrawn him here, huh?
Citadel stands strong.
Well, not really. He would have been at 10. Lucy, you're really digging deep for that one. It's over, Cat. It's over. It's done. Okay. That's not a full clear. Sure. That cost him a bit. Lord Zadius, our Lord and Savior. What's happening, game? What's happening? What's happening? What am I discovering right now, Hearthstone? Complete game. Absolutely complete game. Triple A. Triple A right there. What are we doing, step bro? Is that why the last game ended, by the way? Did that guy get this thing? What am I discovering, Hearthstone? Okay.
Quickly. Job done. A recurring dream.
Yeah. Weird, a real April Fool's joke.
My blood.
Yeah.
King.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, pretty much. Can get an extra copy of Hallucinane so we can get more of these shits. Oh, it does summon the portals. That's kind of wonky. Sure. I guess. He has 4 corpses, so not very cash money for me. Just play one more again, though. Not gonna play the sentry just yet. I kinda wanna burn a card for him. Sure, why not? Why wouldn't I do such a thing? Decent-ish. How's it going? I'm nobody. Welcome. Suck. That doesn't do all that much. That don't do nothing.
A recurring dream.
Okay. I think I'd rather save the hallucinations for more motherships, maybe. As soon as I get Artanis, that ought to be good. I'd rather make some room. And that deck of ours, give us some card draw and such. Guess I could have seen what's in there first. That actually would have allowed me to drop this down for 1 mana only. Yeah, I misplayed there. Should have done different order. Okay, and there's that thing. Artanis me, dude. There you go. Couple of cannons. Couple of cans. That's a lot of damage. Wait, what? 2 drakes were ready to attack? Did I miss something? -8? Fuck me, man. Did I? I can imagine doing something like that. I can see that happening. Jesus, dude. Brutal. Is it still GG though? If he attacks, it ain't. It ain't. Sure. It's one off lethal now for... No, it's not one off lethal, it's GG. It's one on lethal. It's even more because I get the summon a copy if I needed to, but I don't need to. So even if I was one less man, it was enough. Never punish, guys, whatever. Never punish Ito. I'm playing Raid, okay? Kinda slept on it. Kinda slept on it. Win streakage. Win streakage intensifies. Against the mage. Yagmaxon. Hey Jackson. Maybe a warrior might pull something like that, but probably nothing too hot. Something like this. Nah, these are kind of done together. Maybe like this. Turn one, maybe this. Coin that. We'll see if it's worth it though. I'd rather just put this and next turn put Catch of the Day plus Power Word. Sure.
By petal and sword.
Let's tempo a little, perhaps. Next turn should be the dragon, so we can drag on these nuts. Never gets old. Unless it does. This is also kind of hot. Charge, you say? I mean, I'm not a rocket scientist, but that sounds hot. So does this, so does this. Honestly, they're all great, but charge on a tenor sounds pretty interactive to me. Yeah, never mind. Have to get the interactive cards.
Spirit, lend me your power. Annihilation commencing.
Next turn, I'd rather coin out Artanis Man. Yeah.
Don't use your head. Mine.
What were they thinking? Don't be a counterspell, bitch.
Stand with me. For Artanis. For Artanis.
For the Art of Anis. There's one way of saying it. Another random bullshit. It'd be a damn shame if that's a counter spell, I can tell you that much, yeah. The other way is this. Hallucinate for 20 damage. Very soon. Not soon enough. I just want to live long enough, though. I'll get another one, so I need the discounts. So let me just go ahead and do this for the extra discountage. I'm gonna massage his mouth.
Stand with me. Our path is clear. Fight wish.
Sadly, we didn't get the second hallucinate. That would have been nutty.
Follow the flutter wings.
How's it going, Mitchell? Welcome. This Divine Shield idiot is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Sure. See what this does. Just what I was afraid of. Something. Not sure I want to play any of these. Maybe I do. I'll tempo here. Ten damage on that, not the worst. If the Terror lives, I could use Vol'jin to swap it down to something bigger. Yeah.
Annihilation commencing.
Okay, love to see that. Miss me with that shit? Funny, funny. Funny. Okay, it's a lot of damage still. It's a lot of damage still. Without the copy, still is quite pleasant.
Is complete.
We are the voice of honor.
Funny.
We destroy.
I should have taken a vacation ages ago. We shall serve forever.
It's 2 off lethal, by the way.
Overwhelming.
I played this thing. Mildly annoying, but not that big a deal. But yeah, if I kept the hallucinate, that'd be GG. Okay, that's a lot of armor this man's gained. Let's see if it's enough. It honestly might be.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
Wow. I wish I waited with the tenor. Wish I waited with the tenor, huh? Do I want to flood the board with a bunch of Ray Rays? I guess. Yeah. Counterspell is a bitch. Is it a counterspell? It's not. Good to know. Let me actually tempo the shit out of him with this. Deal with this, you filthy casual. Next turn we have 28 from hand. Could freeze a couple of these. What do you mean, man? It's 14 times 2. I'm in danger. He has another one, I'm done. Ah, fuck me, man. This was such a one game. Oh shit, that's mine. I thought I was looking at the top one, I was blind. Fucking idiot. Dumb as mud. I was looking at this, that's why I thought it's 28. Dumb as a bag of bricks. Shut up, lay it around it. Yeah. Welcome. All I wanted to do is get more followers, man. First time chatters, you know? More like rage quitters. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. On her. It was a pretty crappy finish, but still of an X, so we take those any day, I guess. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Not the best of ideas, but it should work. Okay. What the hell, bro? This dog is slow as balls.
Job's done. Nothing gets past my hounds.
Well, since we don't have anything better to do, might as well. Then we have 1 mana Void Rays instead of Sentries.
The citadel stands strong. For Artemis.
think I'd like to try and fish out the Void Rays. Okay. Sure.
My blood for the Lich King.
Mach blood, mach soul. Yep, that's what I said as well, Tony. That deck is quite cracked when it comes down to Wild Gods.
My blood.
Wild Gods be wildin'. That was pretty pointless, bro. Well, I guess makes some sense, but not too much.
For Stormwind.
Rush me, dude. Well, still rushed, at least. I don't care about that too free. Yeah, well, you want to be playing a lot of decks, you gotta get a lot of cards. Don't I, Locatus? Which part am I missing? I mean, the gameplay, I know I'm missing a lot of the information, but during the guide, I think I explained it, didn't I? I would like to think so. During the guide, I did say I was missing quite a lot of the intricacies I should be thinking about for the locations, especially. At the end of the gameplay, I started piecing the important information together. I was still winning despite not knowing initially. Yeah, 11x is good stuff, Tweaks. You finished at 300, pretty good. I finished at Dogwater, but still 11x, so doesn't matter. 11x is 11x, okay. Hey there, DJ. Welcome. I've been thinking about something you might want to try, DJ. Ever thought about doing a mix of no copyright music? Because I have access to a lot of no copyright music, which probably would do pretty well on a lot of YouTubers if you actually mix it professionally and shit. Might actually be kind of hot. Okay, this guy's quick at math. Some of those stream beats. Give me the list. Stream beats is what it is. I think you can find it on Reddit. It used to be hosted on an official website. It's no copyright streamer music, basically. All sorts of genres. EDM, hi-fi, lo-fi, hip-hop. And they're all pretty banger songs. Some of them are pretty banger, not gonna lie. So, might actually be kind of cool. I think it should be. Okay, let's switch to some of that warrior. Let's dilly-dally with some of that warrior too. Let me spin a wheel before I completely forget. Where'd that warrior go?